Hi everyone, welcome. This is your Sacred Symposium, and it's part of my YouTube where I do a channel from Spirit. I just see what energy wants to come through, what wants to connect, and what wants to deliver you a message which might you find enlightening, might find inspirational. I'm not saying I'm making these messages, I'm simply the channel, and the information comes through in order to help you through whatever you're going through right now. So it's probably going to resonate with someone in particular, and if it does, just leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up on the video, that'd be great. But it's nice for me just to sit with Spirit and just to tune in and connect. I'm feeling like kind of pain in my tummy right now, and this is more like a mediumship pain. Sometimes my body feels things, so I can convey them to someone if it makes sense to you. So somebody out there might be having a lot of pains down the left side of their tummy right now. This might be for you. There might be some information coming through for you, because I'm feeling it now and I didn't have it a second ago. So I'm kind of getting that whole saltwater bath thing as well. So if you can't sit in a saltwater bath, do have a saltwater foot bath. That's very good for you. Sea salt. Magnesium, again, good balancer. Many people are deficient in magnesium, so check your levels and do take it. There's, I think, 3 or 4 different types of magnesium, so make sure you're taking the right one, because magnesium citrate has an effect on the tummy. So it can be a good effect, or it can trigger spasms and issues as well. So just be careful about which one you're taking. Are you taking it for relaxation? Are you taking it for sleep? Are you taking it for digestive issues? Work out which magnesium is the best for you. Yeah, just to say, I am a complementary therapist, and we did study nutrition as well as part of our complementary therapy degree. So I have a grounding in health from that aspect as well, and I am someone who uses a lot of supplements. I use a lot of herbs, just in cooking, that type of thing, but I really do like to include herbs and healing spices and supplement as well, based on what my understanding and my growing understanding. I did my Bachelor of Science degree a long time ago. I was qualified in 2001, so that's 24 years. So I've learned an awful lot since then, as well as through that, but I'm not a doctor. So if you have some health issues, by all means you can come to me as a complementary therapist, and the idea is that I work alongside the medical profession in a complementary way. But certainly, make sure you get your health checked, and that is, diagnosis is one of the great things that the medical field can do. Often they get it wrong, but it can help to have a way. I'm thinking to check bloods and stuff, but there are a lot of private companies doing it now, where you can get a lot more checked. For example, we have an NHS health service here, and they don't check for the myriad of things that a private company might check for you. So if you want that MOT, if you're thinking of that, then thorough checks are a good idea. But certainly there are a lot of natural elements which can come in and support you through something, whoever that's for. That's just coming in now, if you are suffering something. So I'm just going to tune in and see if there's anyone here who wants to give us a little message, gives us a little bit of information maybe. So I've already grounded, opened up my energy and protected my space and brought in whoever wants to come in. So I'm being reminded of the angelics today. I had this kind of moment where I actually I must do that. I need to tell someone to connect with a guardian angel. I need to send them a message and tell them. That's what was coming through. And then I was reminded of the blue avian beings that came through recently, and the feathers. And of course we envision angels with wings. We envision angels with feathered wings. They have feathers attached to their energy. That's how we visualize them often. It's not necessarily how I see them. I see and feel them in a different way. But I was being shown that to connect that blue avian race with the angelics, that there is that very high vibrational angelic energy that has connection with that high vibrational avian energy as well. And that's possibly where this crossover in the wings comes from as well. If you're interested, I see them as different. Sometimes I see people-like images. Sometimes I just see color. I see like a stream of, like a block of color. One of the angels I work with is definitely just a big block of golden color. And then a few others, I get different images at different times. They can come in and give me different images, but I also feel them. For example, if I ask Archangel Michael to step forward and let me know that he's here, I will feel him on my right hand side. Always on my right. I mean, he can move around the room and clear the room, etc., etc., but next to me, it's right. And I feel like I'm pushed down. I feel the grounding. I feel my energy grounding, solid. So it can feel like a weight, because it's like, I'm here. Like you feel the weight. And then I just send more energy into grounding when that happens. Looking at my bookshelf, I'm not sure if I've got any books on angels. I think I've got one. Yeah, I've got so many books. Not enough time to read. Okay, I'm digressing. Let's see what will come through. Some just inspirational words. Bear with. One moment. We are calling you forward to attend to your development. We are rich in knowledge and wisdom, and we wish to divulge some of this wisdom through you. We are asking you to step forward and receive and allow this grounded new vision for the planet to be seeded into the earth. There is no consequence that cannot be foretold. There is no evidence that cannot be shaken. There is no witness that cannot be blinded. We are saying that there are many contradictions and many observations which do not do you justice. You have, many of you, limited thought, limited thinking, and limited experience in the other realms and the other dimensions. That is not your fault, it is simply your position right now. But we are saying to you that there is a great deal to come forward to elaborate on your current experience and your current knowledge in order to allow you to open up to the next level that is available to you. It is a critical phase in this unfolding which is occurring, and for those of you who are watching, we would assume that there is an interest in such things, and we would encourage you to maintain a connection to this part of your life, because it will help you and it will help others. There's a great cleaning up occurring on the planet, and there is a great reducing of the turmoil and trauma that has been seeded and has not been dealt with for many, many years. A lot of this trauma was simply bandaged over, and it is resulting in a great deal of upheaval now, because the wounds are seeping and the wounds are rotten and the wounds have not been cared for properly. And so there is this crossover into this new phase of enlightenment and liveliness that is still dragging some of this deadness with it. And so this needs to be held in compassion and needs to be understood. It is no point for many, they get... many humans put up an affront, they get affronted, they put up a barrier, they put up a no entry sign. It is like they shut down and they are not willing to consider or to appease another a being, let's put it like that. And what we are saying, it is not that you suddenly surrender your own power and your own existence and your own belief and your own compassion and your own wherewithal to another. You simply hold firm in that, but you give space for another to resolve their problems. There are many who have not been given any space to resolve their problems, and they gather together and they affect the world through that community-minded point of view. And although it feels correct to them to a degree, it is based on the wounding, and it is based on a lot of teaching, and it is based on a method of control often. And there is no room for that in the future that is coming. So for those of you who are enlightened, who may be listening, who are connected to the higher realms, we would say that there is a standpoint which you have now to take, which is the position of allowing yourself to feel, allowing yourself to be, allowing yourself to work with what you have, what you know, allowing yourself to express your ideas and viewpoints and to be heard. Many of you have silent little quiet voices and are afraid to step out into the wide open sea, but we are saying there is no need for you to remain stuck on the pier, on the shore. We want you to traverse this ocean. We want you to move forward into the place that you are best positioned to bring forward information and comfort to those who are in need of comfort. The reason many are irritated is because there is a lack of comfort in their lives. There is pain and sorrow and confusion, and this happens all around. There are many who are young, who are traumatized. This one in particular is aware of this in a foster care home next to her, which is making expressions currently which you might overhear. And so there is pain, there is suffering in all ages, in all places, in all periods, and there is more interruption, there is more vehicles interfering with this conversation. So we will keep it short so as not to go into any long spiel to take up time because of what may be occurring around this one. But we will say to you that there is a great generosity for all those who are wishing to step forward and to experience life in a more fulfilling way, and to use that to enjoy every moment of it. And then through that, to bring forward that peace, that contentment, that forgiveness, that understanding that others need, because we have offered it to you, we have given it to you, you have experienced it through us. and we have no judgment, and we do not care. We simply wish you to step on this road of transformation, this road of moving towards this fulfilled state where you are a sovereign soul and you are able to behave as such. You have given yourself a platform to do so, and the world and the ocean is wide open for you. We are going to cut that short because there is possibly going to be more interference, but we hope that has been interesting. And we are always available, we are always around, and like the angelic realm, we are here to serve. So call on us when you need us, and we will come forward. Thank you. We will step back. Thank you. Okay, thank you. I'm going to leave that there. I thought I heard that there's sometimes a young child across the way who is in a care home for children, who has outbursts. So I was aware of that, and that he might be doing that again. And he comes outside and screams the place down. So I will leave that there. Let me know. Did it resonate? Did it make sense? Thank you to the generous beings who came forward. And we are always cared for, always loved. Do seek out your guardian angel. As I was told, I must remember to tell this person now. Do seek out your guardian angel to help you through these times. Because they're not easy. They're definitely not easy. But that is the nature of these times, in order to encourage us to grow and to become more of who we are, and to really live. Life is short. I said that in my tarot. Life is so short, and we only have a certain amount of time left to make an impact. What legacy do you want to leave behind? What impact? How can you come together as people? How can you figure out who you are? What is it you need? Have you looked at you yet? Often we're so busy looking at everyone else. What do you need? Okay, thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.